We are ready to enter Lane Stadium in Blacksburg, Virginia. The Hokies enter the stadium to the familiar strains of Enter Sandman. It's the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers and the Virginia Tech Hokies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
It is a beautiful day, but I can tell you it is very cold down here on the field. I see a lot of players putting their hands by the heaters. There's a lot of heaters set up here on the sideline. We'll see how that impacts the game. Keep you posted from down here on the field. Guys?
We'll see if they can handle the weather in this game. The Chanticleers headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Coming out with it, it's Bickley. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. The Hokies offense will go on the attack first. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. And it's fair to wonder about how long they'll go with this guy after he threw so many interceptions in their loss last time out. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Hokies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll keep it on second down. Turning it on! Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, that'll be first down. And the Hokies racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's the danger as a defense when you're playing against this guy, because you know you're going to see the option. And if you don't have a player dedicated to pursuing and stopping him, he is going to burn you like he did right there. He has elite speed. You saw it on that option play.
On the RPO, got him. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. They'll try to get the first through the air. Turns it upfield. Shakes a man, and he might take off. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Guys, let's step back here and chat Virginia Tech. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. So Coastal Carolina's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here are the starters on the offensive front, and you won't find one much better in the country. Bunch formation for these receivers.
I think in college football, games are still won and lost in the trenches, David, and we are looking at one of the great offensive line.
Makes a grab and room to run. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Snags it. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Trying to slip through and pick it up. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Chanticleers are moving quickly down the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble and throws. Way off target there.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Picked off. A rare misread and mistake from this quarterback. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Finds his man.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Finds his man on the RPO. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Hokies want to pick up the tempo. Drives inside. That defense was a wall, and I think they're going to stop him a little bit short of this first down. This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it on 4th. He's not going to get there. The defense getting penetration and stopping him behind the line. Looking for a crease. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Runs through a tackle. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for an alley. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. He'll get rid of it. Right side, it's Terrell. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. Maybe some room here. They bring him down. The option run to perfection, and it will move the chains. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Still nothing on the board as we open up play here in the 2nd quarter. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
And that's why it's hard to run down by the goal line. The defense just has so many bodies crowded into the line of scrimmage. Offense couldn't get it done that time.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Chanticleers.
And we got something different, guys, here in the 2nd quarter. We got points, right? No points in the 1st quarter. Both defenses had their footing. Now, offense finally strikes, gets something going, gets down here on the fringe, too, inside the 30, capitalizes on it, gets a touchdown, and we got our first score of the football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Hokies offense to start this possession. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
And the Hokies moving quickly to the line. They'll give it on the counter. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Scanning the field, it's Kingsbury. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Blasted as he lets it go. And he gets it away.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
No room to bring it back. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Running inside, it's Nowaski. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wide receiver going in motion. Breaks into the open. The 50, the 40, past the 30. He's at the touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Once he got some room, it was over. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Working the ground game. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. The Hokies want to move quickly.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
They'll run the screen. Tackled after a gain of 4 on the play, and that takes us to the 2-minute timeout. 2nd down coming up. Looking to throw, it's Kingsbury. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wants to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Rush is on, and it's a sack.
I'd be worried right now if I were this head coach. I've already had my starting quarterback knocked out of the game. I'm watching my backup quarterback now get ragdolled around as well. What can we do to protect him and give ourselves a chance to win this game?
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, pressure's coming. He's got an open man. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. Now the lead is down to 11.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Got room at the 35. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Drops back on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Look out! Past the 40. Oh, he's got some space. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. Waning seconds of the first half, and they'll try to tack on a 3 before they head to the locker room. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start with Oregon, taking on the number 4 team, the USC Trojans. And it's USC on the losing end right now of a tight one. This legit playoff contender kind of stumbled out of the gates, and while there is time to turn things around, they had better start soon. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside, SEC. Back now to your game in Blacksburg. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to one of the best home field advantages in football, Lane Stadium.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Nowaski. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. What did they talk about at halftime, Holly?
Hey guys, the Chanticleers head coach told me at the half he loves the way this offense is moving. The momentum has been intense. As you know, they play at that breakneck pace. The no huddle seems to be working because they've got rhythm and momentum here. We'll see if they can keep that up to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on if things slow down or if they're going to keep their foot on the gas here in this game. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. They'll ride him again. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Here comes the heat. They get to him as he throws.
Yeah, this offense might want to think about moving the launch point for this QB because if you take hits like that from the pocket, it's really tough to complete passes.
The run inside. It's Nowaski. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. He's up to 55 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. He's got it. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Chanticleers are flying down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Out wide right, it's Terrell. There he goes. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup. The Chanticleers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Straight ahead, it's Nowaski. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. And they've been able to get within 2 yards. Now will they try to throw it in for the score? Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So it's an 80-yard drive, and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Virginia Tech opens this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Sets his feet. It's Kingsbury. Unloads to the wideout. With the catch, it's Bickley. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. He keeps throwing it like this for the Hokies, and the defense will have to sleep with one eye open.
And the defense is going to have to grip those pillows tight because when a QB gets going and spinning it with the ability to run the football too and the diversity of this offense, it can be tough, and the Hokies fans will be excited.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. First down for this offense. Wants to pass. Going for the big play. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Working that wide receiver screen. And the Hokies line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not a lot of room to field this one. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Caught. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. And the Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. It's complete on the right side. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Second down, gonna throw it. Firing to the right, complete. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. The drama has been drained out of this game, but not so for the playoff race. Let's take a look at the projected playoff bracket here in Week 13, and not much time to shore up that resume. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in. And he's not going to be able to convert. Knocked down just inches shy of the 1st down. The Chanticleers will try to move the sticks on 4th down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Chanticleers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Hand it to the back. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Nowaski. Stopped right there. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Don't even think about sending the special teams out on 4th down and 3. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Makes a grab past the marker. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The lead keeps growing, and so do the accomplishments. Moments away from a perfect regular season at 12-0.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Moves the pocket. It's Kingsbury. They're all over him. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down to the air. Just had to get rid of it.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. The snap sets up to throw. Fires to the tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They just keep firing. Swings it out to his running back. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Long way to go on 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to establish the run. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.